We have seen a lot of amazing VTubers out there, but few have managed to garner the level of fame and fan base that Saruei has been able to do so in such a small time. After all, who would want to be a part of the Special Salt team? Well, that is the name of her fan base. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about Saruei, one of the most popular VTubers out there. So, let us begin. Saruei Real is a virtual YouTuber and illustrator who works independently. In March of 2016, she made her Twitter debut. Saruei's Twitch channel included largely art feeds before she became a VTuber. She is well known for her bikini and sensual posture drawings of popular video game and anime characters, as well as VTubers. Saruei announced on Twitter that she will make her debut as a VTuber on June 26, 2021, and included a photo of her VTuber model face. She tweeted a video of herself on July 11, 2021, showcasing her VTuber look and announcing her Twitch premiere during the first week of August. Her first Twitch stream was an introduction on August 7, 2021, and it attracted a peak of 4,800 viewers. She showed off her animated opening and closing screens, complete with original background music, as well as a lore movie and other materials she had created for her debut on that stream. Saruei's goal of 1,000 subscribers was met on August 9th, just 2 days after her debut. She had nearly 5,000 subscribers within the first 30 days after her debut. After debuting her first ASMR video on November 20th, she started broadcasting ASMR live the next day. She debuted her first new look on November 21st, a collar that transformed her cyber horns and tail into Nico ears and a tail. Her second new getup, a Christmas jumper featuring antlers and a rosy nose, was unveiled on the 19th of December. She attained 300,000 Twitch subscribers on February 4th, 2022. On February 12th, she launched her Fansly account, which garnered a lot of attention. She debuted her third getup on Valentine's Day, February 14th, in which she layered a sultry red top, a cozy off-the-shoulder sweater with a rose brooch, and a chic red winter coat and scarf. On February 25th, in preparation for the release of Elden Ring, she unveiled her fourth outfit, which was clearly influenced by her enthusiasm for Dark Souls and similar games. It's a full-body suit of armor, and she can choose to wear the cape and visor helmet too. On March 5th, she showed off her towel-like fifth costume. The onsen streams inspired this outfit. Now, let us talk a little bit about her profile, or the story she puts out to the world. Well, she is basically a cybernetically enhanced, futuristic bounty hunter who was conceived in a lab and nurtured in a cold, cruel world with no friends or relatives. When a mission to return to the past went wrong, she got struck in our era. While on this planet, she developed a deep appreciation for hentai and video games, both of which were illegal in her home world. She's accepted that she will never be able to go back home, so she is now streaming herself drawing and playing video games in the hopes of starting a new life. Interesting, isn't it? Well, we definitely think so. Now, you would expect someone like this to be lost in their fantasy world and not pay much heed to the world around them. But Saruei isn't anything like that. Real is notoriously honest, speaking what's on her mind without sugarcoating it. And she never says anything pleasant just to be polite. She may not seem to care about her fans or friends, but she genuinely cares about them and wants them to flourish. After being labeled a tsundere on more than one occasion, she decided to create the phrase fakudere to describe herself. It's hardly likely that flattery will win over this VTuber. She calls herself a degenerate and proudly admits to liking hentai and other forms of sexually explicit art. She also enjoys talking about the video games, music, and television shows she enjoys with her audience. But for all her sexiness, she can be quite naive at times, which may be owing to the fact that her neurochip is broken, and she only understands a subset of the English language. She works tirelessly to better her streams and artwork, and she usually has multiple projects going at once. Her art broadcasts are usually relaxing, featuring advice on drawing and painting, stories from her personal life, and friendly conversation with viewers while she listens to music they like. There's never a dull moment during her gaming streams. Despite her squeamishness, she is able to keep the chat entertained and pumped with jokes and comments, even when playing scary games. But while Saruei has managed to maintain her happy go-to attitude, her time on Twitch hasn't been without controversy. The biggest one was her ill treatment of an artist. Well, it all started when Saruei decided to host an art competition that had a prize of $5,000. Many emerging artists saw this competition as a golden chance and entered it. But then things took a sudden turn for the worst. An artist by the name of Karu, who joined the competition, was mysteriously disqualified. Now, Karu had not gotten a reason for the disqualification, which not only disheartened her, but was also annoyed by that prospect as she believed that her submission had been great. Karu decided to ask a moderator on Saruei's Discord server some questions to get the full picture. The reply they got, however, was extremely unsatisfactory. The moderator criticized Karu's artwork rather than giving a good basis for disqualifying him. This kind of reaction was totally uncalled for and useless. The moderator even went as far as to claim that Karu had disrespected Saruei's character design by commenting on her ample bosoms. The already heated debate was further inflamed by this insult. Karu, naturally irritated by the moderators and the situation's lack of professionalism, felt compelled to take things to an even more heated level. In an effort to learn more and hopefully settle the argument, Karu decided to bring the matter to Saruei's notice. Saruei's response, however, lacked both empathy and comprehension. She responded to Karu's concern by being superior and haughty, essentially ordering him to deal with it. Saruei stated that Karu had broken the rules of the competition, although she did not explain any rules. Karu and the others felt compelled to investigate because of this ambiguity and Saruei's disdainful demeanor. Karu vented their anger on Twitter in the hopes of finding a solution. The response from Saruei, though, was less than ideal. She fired off a string of condescending tweets in response, only making matters worse. Without specifying the rules of the competition, Saruei alleged that Karu had violated them. When questioned further, she shut down communication with her detractors. This action furthered the Twitter turmoil, leading to the loss of subscriptions and the blocking of several users for Saruei. As the backlash grew, Saruei remained defiant, refusing to apologize or address the concerns of individuals who had been negatively impacted. She instead persisted in doubling down on her position, which only served to further damage her reputation. Subscribers were fleeing in droves, and people were being arbitrarily barred. People tend to dig up prior situations and bring them to light whenever someone is being dragged on Twitter. The way Saruei treated the other artists was one of the issues that came to light. Despite their thorough assistance offer, she answered with a dismissive attitude, saying she didn't care and needed to see their work to approve it. This answer was obviously problematic, and it promoted more investigation. They found out that Saruei had acknowledged uttering a swear word during a stream, which is against Twitch's rules. This new information contributed to the mounting opposition. Saruei felt the need to issue an apology as things began to backfire on her. People responded with the now famous too much text message, thereby ignoring the profuse apologies. Saruei apologized for her negative attitude towards the community, saying that she actually enjoyed looking at the artwork everyone submitted, except for the one that got her disqualified. She apologized profusely and emphasized her compassion by saying she knew that everyone makes errors. We must accept that we're all fallible beings, but also accept responsibility for our acts. So that's all the time we had today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time.
She got two little horns in the